and welcome to episode 2 of the CheepJokes and LLWorld show.
I've got a bit of a problem with that.
Here we go.
Why is it the CheepJokes and LLWorld show? Why can't it be the LLWorld show featuring CheepJokes?
It's an alphabetical order thing, so people get confused when things aren't in alphabetical order, plus the fact that I've got more followers.
Here we go again.
Yep, so mainly the alphabetical thing, just so you don't feel as bad about yourself, but mostly the followers thing.
So if I change my name to also Lego Man, would you think that, you know, I can go first then?
It'll change everything, but we still have an issue with the followers. So do you want to tell us about what's in today's show?
Today's show, we have a Lego set review. So last week we actually put out to you guys what set you wanted reviewed.
Yep, that's right. We're also going to visit Ryan McNaught, the Brickman Experience.
And then later we'll be grown men
playing with toys,
making their own
sound effects. So that'll be exciting. First of all, I'd like to thank Rob Deacon for letting us film here at InsideTheBrick, which has not only got a storefront,
but it's also got a little studio play area right here, right where we're sitting right now.
It's kind of like one of those Lego educational studios, so it promotes, you know, constructive play and social development, things like that. It's actually a really cool place. Got some little bit of history there in the cabinet. I'll get you some photos of that to put up.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. As soon as you walk in, you've got all these brand new Lego pieces, Lego sets, Lego everything, and it's amazing. Then when you step back behind the gates, you've got really old school Lego sets. I mean, there's stuff here from the 70s.
My eyes have never seen it until now. That was silly. So let's get stuck into this set review. So as you might remember, if you had watched the last episode, which I'm sure you did, right? We put a little bit of a competition between us both. So Franco, you wanted to review a city set, a little jet ski set, which I wasn't so much interested in, but I thought I'd put it to the people. So we gave them the option to vote for you reviewing the jet ski set, or me reviewing this fantastic Lego movie set, right? So what do you want to see, people? What do you want to see? Alright, well, let's see. So I've written down on the back of the paper here, Franco, the winner of the competition. So who will review what set?
Yes! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Seriously, you guys are not going to regret this. This is going to be the best set review ever.
Okay, so I'm going to be pretty generous. I'm going to give you a minute, Franco, to review.
Can I have at least 60 seconds?
You can have 60 seconds. You can have 60 seconds. To review this jet ski set. So starting from in a second, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, for this episode, we will be reviewing the Lego set from a City Line 60011. The amount of pieces unknown because I don't have time to count it in 60 seconds. So the first thing that I love about this set is you don't just get one minifigure, you also get two. So one guy's on a jet ski, and the other one is on a surfboard. Now the best part of this absolutely is the shark. I know every time that I've been out on a jet ski, at least 60% of the time I've been on a jet ski, I've seen a shark every time. It is unbelievable. It's so true to life. And you can put this in any area of your Lego city. I mean, if you've got a bay, if you've got a beach, you can put it there. The options are absolutely endless. I mean, how often, you know, I'll walk down the street and I see a shark down the street every single time. I know we live in Australia. It is a pretty dangerous country. And the shark to human ratio here in Australia is unbelievable.
And fantastic review. So that was your 60 seconds.
Oh, come on, man. I should have at least another 60 seconds.
You asked for 60 seconds. So I appreciate that. Maybe in the future we'll do another one of these competitions. If you know, you want to see Franco reviewing another one of these fantastic city sets, let's do it in the future.
Next time, just don't cut me off. That's all I ask.
You asked for 60 seconds. I gave you 60 seconds. You know I'm very specific when I come to these sort of things.
I should have gone for the minute.
Yes, well, you should have. Anyway, you know what I'd like to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I'd like to go check out the Brickman Experience.
Let's go there.
Franco, what are you doing?
I'm helping him finish it. It's unfinished.
Dude, it's the Rome Colosseum. It's supposed to be destroyed.
What's going on?
You've left it unfinished. The exhibition starts in a couple of days.
Well, let me give you a tip. Ancient Rome, no AT-ATs.
That's what it was. I'm sorry, he does this all the time. He's like this in toy shops as well. How do you keep your kids away from your Lego?
By definitely not buying them AT-ATs.
The ATs, genius.
But they're so cute.
Right.
You know.
You want to show us some other stuff?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, now you're putting on a pretty amazing display, over 50 exhibits. So is your wife not letting you keep the Lego in the house anymore?
Pretty much, yeah. Long story short, she booted me out a while ago and got to make ends meet somehow.
Pretty tough. Now, when you're around a lot of the AFOLs, adult fans of Lego, it must turn into a bit of a brick measuring contest.
Oh look, there is a little bit of that, but thus far I've been managed to get over the line with those boys. I've got a few really tall models, so it's all good, size matters.
Alrighty, fair enough. Now, we did a call out on Instagram for a few questions to a master builder. So we're going to hammer through them. Franco, you ready to go? Did you bring your questions?
I did bring my questions.
Alright, do you want to take it in turns?
So we'll take it in turns.
Alright, go.
What have you always wanted to build and yet haven't yet?
Or a tough question. I did want to build a life-size car. I used to, but I've changed my mind after building a quarter-scale car. It was just damn too hard as it was, so life-size, that's off the list now.
Follow-up question, the Volvo Legoland didn't discourage you from that at all?
Not at all, it's a Volvo.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
What brand would you build?
Ferrari.
Ferrari, of course. So you've got, what's the scale of one?
Quarter scale.
Quarter scale?
Quarter scale.
Decent.
Yeah.
From EM07, what's your favourite build?
As in Lego set or my models?
Cool. I'm going to go set.
Cafe Corner.
Cafe Corner.
Old school.
Ah, nice one. Franco?
Oh, I've heard a rumour that you add 1x1 bricks in your cereal every morning. I don't want you to answer it. I'm actually just spreading that rumour.
Oh, well, I'll run with it. Good roughage. Good roughage.
From JRC_Rose, how do you respond to people who say you're too old to be playing with Lego?
Poppycock.
Genius. Mineland Productions, what's your favourite minifig?
Oh, it's a bit of an old school. There was a city guy, a pilot, and he had glasses just like me and partially balding. So
Alright, cool. From Big Pop 03, do you just make these off the top of your head? Or how do you go from picture to 3D?
Well, it really depends on what it is. So if I'm doing licensed stuff like Star Wars or things like that, we'll definitely use the computer. Lucas and all those boys want to kick it off, sign it off, make sure it's all okay. But stuff like this, we kind of get a concept, do some sketches, drawings, and go from there.
Any deceased and desists yet?
I had a couple.
Yeah?
A couple. Sort of character
Any brands you're allowed to name?
I definitely won't name. I definitely won't name Marvel. I wouldn't name them at all.
No, I wouldn't name Marvel. Neither would I. Is that kind of when you know you've made it by getting cease and desist?
Oh look, yeah. I think the thing is because I do like work with permission, and then sometimes I do work without permission. The line gets a little bit blurry.
Being that you do some commission builds, is there any that you've had to refuse that you couldn't do?
Absolutely, I've had lots I've had to refuse. So we have a few golden rules: no sex, no drugs, no alcohol, and no blood, as in blood, violence, gore, that kind of stuff. And of course, that's everything that's cool. So that pretty much rules everything
So
out.
keeping it PG, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Franco?
Well, you recognise this, correct?
I do.
Now, the original one only had an up and down movement, so I've added a little bit of a swivel. Genius. Does that qualify me as a master builder?
Mate, you've got us covered, and I'm going to have you novelled out the back because I don't want you taking my gig.
Okay.
Jump onto brickmanexperience.com.au to get your tickets. Melbourne and Sydney are these school holidays in April, and June, July in Sydney. You want to tell us a little bit about the flower before we go as well?
Yeah, sure. So you're looking at a good 100 or so thousand bricks here in this monster. The real Lego fan, of course, will seriously note the amount of cool yellow that's gone into this. So I think it was the Friends School, from memory, high school, had all the cool yellow in it. So as much as I like to thank a Lego set, unfortunately I have to thank the Friends High School for making this flower possible. Go figure.
I don't know about you, Franco, but I'm exhausted.
That was an awesome exhibition, and you changed so quick.
Thank you. I do get around. So that kind of inspired me, seeing all those giant mock builds, to have another little bit of a competition.
Ooh, what are we going to have a competition about this time?
Well, InsideTheBrick has kindly donated a set for us to give away.
Should I tease them with it?
Yeah, no, I think you've got it.
I do have it. Should I tease them with it? Or
yeah, just show the top corner. Okay, put it away. So what we're going to do is have a theme mock build. So what's the theme going to be, Franco?
The beach.
The beach theme.
A beach theme.
Woohoo!
It's a tie-in with my set review.
Hey, you really tied it in nicely.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
CheepJokes. So they're cheap. So what we'll do, not using the instructions or any set that currently exists, use your spare parts at home, you know, take apart some other sets, build a beach set.
We do want to see mock builds. We don't want to see anything that's part of a set. We want to see you use your imagination.
Yes, so using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, upload with the hashtag InsideTheBrick.
I see what you did.
Yep, upload the picture of your beach mock build.
Now you must be following at CheepJokes, at LLWorld, and at InsideTheBrick.
Keep an eye on our Instagrams. We'll put information on how to vote for your favorite, and the winner will be announced on our next show coming to you live from Adelaide. We'll get to that more in a moment.
And the winner will be getting the Hulkbuster set.
Brand new set.
Absolutely, thank you to Inside the Brick. He is actually providing this set to all you viewers, well, one of you viewers at home.
Just one.
Just one.
Whoever can build the best beach-themed mock.
Now, this is an absolute brilliant set, something that I bought myself recently.
Your wife still lets you buy Lego? Thanks to Inside the Brick for giving us that wonderful set to give away. What's next?
Grown men
Playing with toys.
doing their own
Sound effects.
So, Franco, I'd like to take a moment to talk to you about something pretty serious.
Oh yeah, what?
So it came to my attention during the week that in the new superhero DC sets that they've changed Batman's cowl.
That is awesome. I absolutely love it.
Yeah,
I mean,
me too.
the detail that they've got in this one is fantastic.
Have you seen this one, the silver one?
Oh, you know what's really interesting about that? I saw on Instagram, I can't remember who posted it, they use that silver headpiece and they put it like on a knight's uniform, so it's got like the original Dark Knight. It is brilliant. Whoever did that,
me. That was me. I did that. Mine.
Sorry.
You seriously, you actually forgot that was me. It has it's my generic photo set in the background. It's got the CheepJokes thing. You really can't remember that.
Like you
was
said,
me.
it's pretty damn generic.
It is quite generic.
Yeah.
So generic that you should remember it.
Well, then we've also got his cowls featured in this set as well. It also comes with the Black Manta, which is really cool. Another Aquaman. They haven't changed him at all.
No.
But they've got the Red Scuba Robin.
Scuba Robin.
He's got that shocked face again, which is, iconic. So it's awesome.
So I can't recall it being used prior, but I'll take your word for it.
I think in every one he's got that shocked face.
Oh, does he? Because
Yeah.
I noticed it for the first time, but yeah, you might be right. It might be on some previous.
And
it's really cool.
the best thing about it, and I'll turn this around, it's they've got a shark with frickin' laser beams.
That's crazy.
Nice one,
Took
Lego.
you long enough, Lego. But yeah, look, the cow. What are your feelings on it?
I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to use it. I need to buy one of these sets.
Yeah, I bought one of the silver cows off Brickling. That's what I used for the photo, and it is actually a cool cow. I think they've done black paint around Batman's chin. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't been inside one of the sets yet and got his face, but it still has that look to it, but it's a lot more open,
So
which is kind of cool.
They've just blackened out the button.
Yeah, they've just trimmed the bottom of it. I think it looks pretty cool. Well, that brings us to the end of another episode. We'd like to thank Ryan McNaught, the Brickman,
the Master Builder. And for those playing at home, the Brickman Experience will be in Melbourne March 31st to April 12th at the Crown Conference Centre.
and it'll be in Sydney from June 27th until July 12th at Sydney Town Hall.
And we also would like to thank Inside the Brick, Rob Deacon.
And we'll be in Adelaide next week for Brickalade. We're going to have a display there, so if you are from Adelaide, if you see that guy,
Run.
that's true. If you see this guy,
Run
probably
even
run even
faster.
faster. Yeah, creepy. But yeah, come see us in Adelaide. We'll be shooting a live show from there. We'll also be going around to all the exhibitors and having a chat to them, talking about their mocks. If you've got any specific questions you'd like to ask a mock builder, comment below. We'll take them to Adelaide with us. Take a microphone, put it in their face, then ask them the question.
And not only that, we're going to be having a little bit of fun with those guys as well.
We're going to have a bit of a game, so stay tuned for that. Yes, well, thank you to Inside the Brick for letting us film here. Make sure you subscribe on the chicken up here to tune in for the next episode and see if you've won the Iron Man set. We look forward to seeing you again soon.